And we are here, people. Fashionably late, of course. Hey, if you're going to show up late, at least look the par. At least look good. But anyway, welcome to another edition of Wake and Pack, people. On a Wednesday morning, hump day for you freaks out there. But you already know what we're here to talk about, man. Packers select fifth rounder with the 169th pick, Kitan Oladapo, you guys. Can I say steal? Can I say steal? Okay. Just looking at everything, I'm thinking that this could be a draft steal. Okay. Although, he was a fourth to fifth rounder, right? Projected. But let's just get into more of what he's about. So, listen, you already know we already drafted two safeties ahead of him. So at this point, it's like, well, what does he have to bring to the table? What does he have to offer that the other ones doesn't? But you know what Good is doing this year, you guys, as you can see, got the best safety in free agency. And he's like, bro, Gudikins is like, man, we gonna swing until we knock a motherfucker out. That's pretty much what he's doing, man. Oh, this safety doesn't work, we'll use him. This safety doesn't work, we'll use him. But the thing is, they are all so versatile. Listen, in their own rights, they have their own qualities of why we would like them. Talking about Bullard and talking about Evan Williams, right? Shout out to both of those safeties. But this guy has something else to bring to the table too. Bigger than both of them. We used to, this year, what our defensive backs, we used to hear, 5'10", 5'11". This dude's a whole 6'2", okay? I even seen 6'3" in some cases. Don't know how tall he is. So seeing that I seen 6'2" and 6'3", he's probably like 6'2" and some change. Big safety, What have we been seeing a lot with our past selections? Oh, what? 5'11", 5'10", 190, 195. This dude is 6'2", 6'3" to some, 216, okay? So that's a little meat on the bones, man. So that's the main difference that he has from the two safeties that we got. Okay, listen. He isn't the fastest. He's more of a game speed type person too, right? So RAS 8.30. Okay, he's out of Oregon State. And unlike our boy Kalen King, this dude every year got better. Every year got better. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to go. Every year you get a little significantly better, but he's just been taking jumps every year. Long, rangy, versatile, physical, you guys. Okay? Another Senior Bowl darling. You guys don't know how happy I am. The day of the Senior Bowl, we're sitting here live on the Wake and Pack. And I'm like, you guys don't even know. I'm like, Good is looking at the people right now who he's about to get, just like he did Christian Watson. And this guy was another Senior Bowl darling. Guard and tight ends. He can be in a slot. He can be in a box. Like, yo, how many of these guys do we have to get? And he was a consensus top 10 safety, throughout the whole draft process. I seen some he was ranked higher. I seen some he was ranked, but always within the top 10 with this guy. Okay? He is a confident team player. First of all, you got to be confident to dye your hair some of the colors I done seen this nigga dye his hair. You got to be confident to be going out there looking like that, looking like a damn fool. And I mean that with the most due respect, right? Sometimes we look at shit. I was never one of them niggas, man. My color is my hair color. I got a little gray, but again, no offense to anybody dyeing their shit. But these kids nowadays dye their shit green, purple, blue, and I done seen it all from him. So you got to be a confident motherfucker to walk out with some green hair, bro. And I assume he's going to do that for the love of the Packers. You will see this kid with some blonde hair, green hair, whatever the fuck he's doing. You know what? Just like I said with Kalen King. Hey, if he thinks he has to talk shit after making a play to build his confidence up, cool. Some people do different things. This motherfucker confident to walk around with pink hair, bro. You know what I'm saying? That take a real confident nigga, man. So we like to see that. But again, on a more serious note, football note, dude can do everything. And talk about familiarity. First of all, Anthony Perkins, our new defensive quality control coach, came from Oregon State. and he coached Oladapo. He was the defensive backs coach at Oregon State at the time Oladapo was there. Now he is our quality control coach. So, hey, anytime you got some familiarity walking into a building, I'd have been a new kid in school where you just sitting in the office and everybody just coming in like, oh, the new guy's here, the new boy's here. He's sexy and all that. Yeah, but, once you see one motherfucker, I see my neighbor, like, oh, you go here? Okay. Once you find a motherfucker, gets you more comfortable. They can show you around where your classes are, this, that, and the third. But, yeah. At least he got somebody that he could recognize day one coming into this. And I don't know what kind of pool this coach does have. Again, he's only a defensive quality control coach. Okay. I'm not saying putting any kind of bad stink on that. I mean, you got to start from somewhere. But, one of his coaches is there. I'm sure he's going to big him up and talk good about him. Okay. All Pac-12. That's all you can ask for. 2 years he got all Pac-12. Okay. When you're in set conference, all I ask you, again, you don't have to, but it is a good attribute or a good accolade to show. Out of all the Pac-12, this guy was one of the top guys. Every pick that we gotten so far was the top of the top at something that they do. Okay. As far as explosiveness, Bullard might be a little better, right? As far as fluidity, as far as, just loose and letting it come fluid to him and more naturally, you might have to give it to Evan Williams. But Evan Williams ain't 6'2", almost 6'3". Bullard ain't almost 6'2", almost 6'3". And he can do what those two can do, but in a different way. You know what I'm saying? There's more than one way to skin a cat. Listen, we're going to talk about burgers now, okay? I'm weird. I'm a chef, I put mustard at the bottom, mayonnaise on the top. That's just what I got to do. And the meat goes first and all the toppings go on top. You got some people who make a burger with all the toppings on the bottom and the meat on top and the cheese on top. Still tastes good. You got some people who eat a burger upside down because it's said to taste better. They'll grab it like they're supposed to and then eat it upside down. Okay, so there's many ways to do this. No, he is not as fast, right, as Bullard or Evan Williams, but just like Richard Sherman, was he the fastest? No, but he was 6'3", long and lengthy. This is the same thing for this kid, bro. Again, I'll give you guys, the stat line to show that, he does everything. Okay, so listen, all Pac-12, 74 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 2 interceptions, 10 passes defended, forced fumble recovery. Like in his last 2 games of his college career, 11 tackles each, not combined. 11 tackles in the second to last game and 11 tackles in the last game he played. I mean, 11 tackles for a guy in the secondary. That means you are all over the place. And like, it's becoming now, I'm just really thinking, Jeff Hafley, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Who's going to be in the box? Who's going to play slot? Who's going to play corner? Who's going to play? Like, yo, we are so versatile. I'm like, are we going to be able to fit all these dudes on the roster? Are they going to be a safety by, what their position is, but they really going to be playing slot corner? I don't know. But this guy, again, and let's talk about his confidence. I already talked about his confidence, his changing the color of his hair. That means a lot to me, bro. You got to be a confident motherfucker, just go out there looking like that. I'm sorry. I ain't about to dye my hair pink, yellow, none of that shit. Okay. So, another thing I really liked, I watched a few of his interviews too, right? And even at the Senior Bowl, listen, you already done with Oregon State. You played there. That's your alma mater. Cool. But now you are looking to get into the NFL. So at the Senior Bowl, whenever they ask him something, he just like, yo, I'm just here to represent Oregon State. I'm just here to represent Oregon State and show what they about. That's the kind of player that you want on the team. So what do you think he's going to do when he puts the G on his helmet? I'm going to represent Green Bay. That's what I'm coming to do. You just see the camaraderie and kind of team guy that he is. I don't know if he's been the captain or whatever, but again, this is one of the character guys that, Green Bay brings in. This is a Green Bay type guy. Okay. And he seems on the straight and narrow. You ain't have to worry about him getting pulled over for no weed or nothing like that. But again, familiarity already with a defensive backs coach in our system, even though he's defensive quality control, but he has a defensive background, and you got to think he's going to be talking to Hafley or whoever he needs to. And Oladapo, his game is going to, speak for itself. Okay. So is he Bullard? No. Is he Williams? No. But he got his own set of skills. And again, that 6'2", 216 is going to mean a lot. I'm just going to say 6'3". I done seen 6'3". I done seen 6'2". I don't know. It's probably 6'2" and some change, but that's really going to help. Hey, 216, that's going to be 225. So we got, this guy can be a thumper, bro. So, that's what I got on him. I ain't going to go too long, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm going to start filling in shit as I'm talking to you guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Thank you for the support over the past, just this draft season, man. I've been seeing a lot of new faces and not a lot of new subs. I've been hollering at y'all. I've been busy, but I've been hollering at y'all. I see y'all motherfuckers in the comment section and all that. I come holler at y'all. So I really appreciate everybody for coming through. And that's all I got on him for now, though. But listen, versatility, can do everything. It might be in a slightly different way, can do everything. The two corners, he can do everything just as good as the two safeties that we drafted before him. And I'm not canceling out this guy being a starter of sorts. They got to put him somewhere. They have to put him somewhere. And what a wild ass rotation we going to have, man. Man, oh man. Jonathan Owens. I ain't even going to get to talking down and bad on other people, but our safety room is already better than it was last year. And you know what? I had a little kind of, affection for Rudy Ford, but you know what? We don't need him no more. So I don't know if they're going to go grab him and do whatever, but boy, oh boy, man, the three safeties we picked in this draft can all do the same. So it's like Good is like, listen, one of these motherfuckers going to work. If not two, hopefully three. One of y'all going to work. If not two, hopefully three. That's what I think Good is doing. And if we could get all three of these guys, they are interchangeable. And then this is just now. Imagine 2-3 years, these guys, bro. Yo, people going to be in trouble. And then again, let's not focus on, he's a safety, he's a corner. Listen, he's a defensive back. That's what we just got to start doing, especially with the Packers. We don't call him a tackle. We don't call him a guard. We don't call him a center. We just call him an offensive lineman. Because the last few years, what we've done is get the Swiss Army knife, bro. We need motherfuckers who can play this, that, and that. Number one, because injuries happen. Number two, it just creates competition. What a safety room and what competition we're going to have in the safety room. And everybody has a clean slate. Everybody's starting from zero. So we really going to see who can learn faster. A Bullard might be the best player on the field, but Oladapo might pick up the defense faster. Williams might pick up the defense faster. Not talking about Bullard, that I'm limiting him in any way. I'm just giving an example that these guys all can do the same thing at a great clip. They can do the same thing at a great clip, just a slightly different way. Bullard, little explosive, thumper, man. You're going to feel him. You're going to see him when he's around. Evan Williams, a little more fluid, a little smooth, but confident. He going to be there too. He's just going to get there a different route. Bullard is just, bow, I'm just about to punch you in the mouth. Evan will just kind of make you look kind of crazy, And then this guy, excellent job guarding tight ends. He locked them down. Y'all need to see the Senior Bowl, bro. And then again, it just makes me miss football. When you got one whole team on this side and one whole team on that side, and you going one-on-one in the middle of everybody, there's nothing like an intense moment like that. And seeing that made me miss it a little bit, bro. The bull ring and all that, boy, And he really excelled, bro, guarding tight ends, guarding running backs out of the flat. He can be in the box. He can yo. Okay, so I'm going to end it there on him. We're going to get to the questions. I want to holler at my people, man. How y'all feeling about this pick? How do you feel about, Goot, double, triple, quintupling down sometimes, The safety room started when we got McKinney, and it did not finish there. Wouldn't be surprised if we got an undrafted free agent safety or a vet from another team. We are really This is how you use draft capital. Use the picks. Use the picks. It is up to the players and the organization to put them to where they need to be. Okay? Use the picks, though. We got so many safeties. Yo, like, it's a crapshoot, but we gave ourselves a lot of chances. You know, some teams just put $2 in for their lotto, right? For the mega millions. I'm throwing a dub. Goop put $40 into his safety lotto. He like, we gonna hit, and we're gonna give ourselves the best chance to hit. And if everybody turns out, good problem to have. Brandy, that would be the only thing. Shout out to Brandy. Brandy hidden. Y'all better watch out for Brandy. That would be the only thing that I would say that he will probably be limited in. But I don't think he's going to be asked to do that. You know, I think he's going to be more of an in-the-box guy and can cover the slot. You know what I'm saying? But he's not going to be primarily covering the slot because that can cause trouble with a lot of these slot receivers out there. But again, he's very capable. I'm more so concerned about him guarding tight ends. That's what we need. How long have we seen Packers defense letting a tight end just go wide open over the middle? I've seen it too many times for my liking. Okay, so that shit has to have a stop to it. You know, we got to put a stop to it. McKinney can do it, but this guy can do it. He's the biggest of all of them. You got to consider his height and weight in this. Okay, just like I said, oh, he ain't explosive as Bullard. He's not as fluid with the hips and all that as Williams, but he's bigger. Okay, that's an attribute that we have to add to the equation. Okay, and he's going to get bigger. 6'2", 6'3", he 216. You know that's going to be 225. You know, and body type definitely matters, man. All Pac-12. I mean, I told y'all all the list. Last 2 games, 11 tackles each. The man's all over the field. But yes, Brandy, if there is one area in his game, I probably wouldn't want him, you know, guarding the top wide receiver. I wouldn't. In a pinch, yes. Maybe to help over the top or help underneath, yes. But one-on-one, absolutely not. Tight end, yes. Running back, yes. Hey, coming from Zane, that got to mean something. What is it, Zane? Is it the hair? Hey, Zane, what is it? Hey, Kendrick said, what is it, Drake? Is it the braids? Shout out to Kendrick, bro. I don't know who y'all got. Who y'all got, Kendrick or Drake? Sorry, man. Sorry, man, I got Kendrick. We don't want you saying nigga no more. We don't want you saying nigga no more. A lot of people be saying nigga. I'm like, who approved you to say that? We need some background checks on motherfuckers. I ain't mad at Drake. I ain't mad at the light skins, but I'm saying like we might have to, you know, check on it. You know, he be saying that nigga kind of hard, bro. Like he done lived that life before. Like he done been through the real struggle before. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many times I done walked into a store, motherfucker think I'm stealing, and I'm really not. Feel me? Anyway. Hey, don't worry. Miscellaneous. Shout out to you. Thanks for coming through. But don't even worry. And thank you guys for giving me time to do my code open. I just got to get it all out the way before I talk to you guys. I know I could start rambling, but, you know, I would have normally done this in regular video form so I can just talk and not be interrupted. But, like, I ain't going to lie. I like y'all feedback, and I just like talking to y'all. There is many times where I ain't going to lie. I be... fuck waking pack today. I ain't doing it. But then every time I do it, I feel a lot better afterwards. And that's because of you guys. Yeah, that's fine. Look, and then no disrespect. Because, you know, this is just where I'm from. Where I'm from, we'll say, oh, he a little weirdo. Not, hey, everybody weird. I'm weird as fuck. I'm sure y'all do some weird shit. Eating boogers, whatever. Hey, everybody got some weird quality. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I had this one bitch I used to talk to, like, just every now and then she'll just, I don't know where. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with her nose. She looked good and everything, but just, you be walking anyway. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with her? Hey, everybody got something. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I've grown because, you know, I'm the big OG. Like, so my little homies, when they started doing it, it was a trend. Niggas putting green in their hair, red. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? But, hey, let the kids have it. We don't have to understand it. We can just respect it. But this motherfucker, y'all, hey, look at the hair that this motherfucker done wore before. That's a brave dude, man. Hey, if you can wear that hair, you can do anything. And yeah, look. With that, it's just like, we don't listen to them. That's why we have this channel. That's why we have other Packers channels out there. We have the power now. It ain't back in the day where we had no other option before the days of YouTube, TikTok, or whatever. We would have to turn on ESPN, turn on CBS, turn on this, turn on that. Fuck them. You ain't got to hear nothing they saying. First of all, we are Packers-centric channel. All we do is talk about the Packers. So me, you, Miscellaneous, Brandy, David, Niehoff, whoever else, we know more about the Packers than half of these analysts. And this with all due respect. Even I ain't calling out names, but just say Ryan Clark. We know more about the Packers than Ryan Clark. He got 32 teams to cover. We got one to cover. Okay, so Miscellaneous, I don't even turn it on no more. I don't even watch Packer content no more because I want to form my own opinion and stand on my own shit. Listening to other motherfuckers all day and sway opinions and this and that. I listen to nobody before I do my content. No disrespect to all my brothers out there with channels and shit like that, but I don't want to be saying the same shit y'all is. And if I do, I want to make sure that I said it without any merit. So, I catch y'all shit later on or some shit, but, that's the way I do it. When I used to think I was a rapper and shit, I couldn't listen to other rap because after a while, you might say something another nigga said subconsciously. You don't even know. You think you made it up. Nah, this is all 420 HPOV Boulevard. This is all, coming from the heart. So yeah, let's just say character, Brandy. Let's just say character, Brandy. Oh yeah, it's a slap in the face, and I like that you're offended by it. Why? Because that shows that you're a real one, bro. Shout out to our boy Dave in the building. Sure, yeah, we do need a nickname for him. Y'all need to see some of the hairstyles this motherfucker done had. I'm like, it looked like he had a roadkill on the top of his head on one of them. I'm like, did you just get a possum or a skunk off the ground and put it on your head and sew it? What the fuck is going on up there? Shout out to Ernie Martinez, man. Yes, it is. And man, oh man, I got so much to do today, but it's all good. Shout out to Joe, man. Yes, he can be a box safety. Yes, he can. Not bad at all, man. And again, all of them could do the same thing, but a 6'2", 220, hey, I'd rather have that surveying the backfield a little bit and getting into the backfield. He already showed he can. 3 tackles for loss, 1 sack, forced fumble recovery. And one, fuck his speed. This dude has pursuit. One of the famous plays he has, kind of like, remember when Metcalf ran all the way back and snatched the ball from Buda Baker? Similar to that. They caught a big pass, right? Dude running, damn near about to score. Oladapo come up behind him, punch the ball out, forces a fumble. Like, motherfuckers are quit by then. Motherfuckers, how many defensive backs you just see like, oh, they stopped running? Nah, he said, nah, nigga, get his shit up. Bow. You feel me? Pop the ball out. And that's the kind of instincts I like, okay? Yes. That's exactly why I said. The day of the Senior Bowl, we did a Wake and Pack. I said, you guys, we may not see it. We may not be thinking about it, but Goot is looking right now at the future of the Packers, and that's what he was. Bullard, Senior Bowl, All-American, whatever the fuck they call it. Williams, Senior Bowl, All-National Team. I don't know, whatever way. And then this guy, consensus top 10. I ain't going to go far like saying, this is the best safety in the draft. Even though we got 2 of those. But this guy is a top 10, bro. A lot of people were talking about him. A lot of people still talking about him. Go look at the draft reports on this guy. A lot of good stuff. Oh, Romeo cut it off? No. I got to see. I got to check it out. J-Love better not cut his shit. Absolutely. And again, you guys, don't be afraid. Because again, we got all these rookies. What better way will we need them to get their feet wet than, you got to throw them in special teams sometimes, right? So we might have like a lot of rookies on special teams, which is fine. Y'all telling me, I'm still getting used to these names. The linebacker we got, not the first one, not Coop. Hopper. You telling me this nigga can't go out and play kickoff? You telling me Evan Williams, he already did 500 special team snaps. You telling me he ain't going to be on special teams? So that's going to make them make the team. Whenever it gets tight, when you're trying to make the 53, the last motherfuckers who get in is like, okay, yes, you're a running back. Or, okay, yes, you're a corner. But you might not be starting or playing that corner at running back at all, but you do special teams. You know, there's always a fit for that. And you know what? Special teams is the reason we lost our last 2 playoff games. So we better tighten it up. Anders, tighten it up. You know what I'm saying? And we all hate the last time we lost to the Niners. Not the last time, you know, but the last time, 13-10. That was totally a special teams deal. So special teams has to get his shit all the way together. Hey, Evan Williams, you know how to block kicks and all that? We're going to need all that. We're going to send your ass from the outside, okay? Let's go. Yeah, I know. I didn't like that, man. For real, bro. For real. And it made him look like, you know, look like Kendrick a little bit. Shout out to Kendrick, man. Hey, roasted Drake. Shout out to Go Mike in the house, man. Damn, bro. Yes, sir, we did. Shout out to Go Mike, man. He will, but now, you know, he's not going to have to do it as much. I'm telling you guys, one of these dudes emerge. This is what they wanted to do. Do you think it's a fucking like coincidence that all of these guys can play the slot? Is that a coincidence? No. Gutekunst is like, he's thinking what y'all thinking, bro. I like Keyshawn more than y'all do, and it's cool. You know, he's an LA guy. You know, he played with my cousin. Maybe that's the, you know, what I got. But still, bro, I think he can be a decent slot. And now, if he isn't, if his play is so horrible, we got 2 or 3 guys who can come in and do it, bro. Oladapo, Bullard, like, bro, I don't know what's going on, but Goot, you know, hey, and Goot we trust, man. And Goot we trust. Hey, and just like my boy, shout out to Packers Kingdom, just like he said, Quay already tweeted as soon as we drafted, oh boy, he's like, oh, that's my running mate. That's what's up. Yeah, for sure. And then again, you know, hey, for that 3rd and long to get us off the field, Keyshawn, stay on the bench, bro. Let's get ready for this punt, bro. Rest up. Drink some Gatorade, man. Evan Williams, go guard the slot. Hey, Kitan, go guard the slot. Bullard, go guard the slot. Like, bro, we got so many interchangeable, like, it's going to be a problem. I just really hope that all these kids, like, pick up the defense, you know, have faith in it. You got to believe in it, even when you don't. You know what I'm saying? When the coordinator presents you some shit, I told y'all, I switched from 4-3-3, 4-3, 4-4-3. They come to me, all right, your job's going to be different. It's like, okay, what you asked me to do? So it's a different little deal. Oh, yeah, let's not talk about those Packer fans. You know, just because you don't know somebody that has no, like, this man to play football his whole life, man. Done struggled, done put himself in a position to get to here. And I know how hard it is. So for somebody to say, oh, I don't know who he is, you ain't got to know, bro. Are you paid to know? No. So let's move on. Yes, we can. And like Brandy said, we can play 3. Running back room, safety room, wide receiver room, corner room. Everything is lit. Yes, he's seen how iron sharpens iron. So it's always bittersweet when you got to cut somebody or say put them on a practice squad, right? But we know that it was a battle. Some dudes, man, just like sometimes they'll bring in people for competition, right? And it's just really to, you know, motivate, you know, the starter. He's a starter. But this time, I do not think that this team, hey, I don't know who the starters are. Seriously. You know, on the offensive line, all I can say is Elton and Zach Tom, but I don't even know where Zach Tom's going to be. Elton is the only mainstay on the offensive line. Jair probably the only mainstay at corner. We don't know about Stokes yet. We don't know how Valentine's going to react after his first year. Is he going to get some meat on his bones? Is he out there working hard? Is he practicing? You know what I'm saying? On his craft? You know, it really depends, bro. But the way that we've been cooking lately, the way that this team came together after the loss to the Niners, the way Jordan Love been looking, you know what I'm saying? I looked at another interview yesterday of Jordan Love working out with somebody like, man, he is ready to go. Okay? He definitely got something to prove. And like, it is not beyond the stretch of imagination that this guy can come and take Rasheed Walker's spot. Rasheed, we respect it. Thank you for coming in, 6th rounder, Penn State. You feel me? Like, we had Bakhtiari. We thought it was, we had a chance. We thought he was going to be playing, but you stepped up. You beat out Josh Nijman. Although y'all was still trading snaps in the middle toward the end of the season. So even the Packers still weren't sure about Rasheed Walker. So Morgan should be a better draft prospect. If Morgan would have came out last year, he would have been a better draft prospect than Rasheed Walker. So we're going to see if draft prospect, if that outweighs Rasheed Walker's 1 year or half a year of experience of starting actually in the NFL and getting the physicality down. He did get better later on in the season. For sure. Shout out to Zane, man. Okay. In that question, be ready for that question. But I actually want to wait till we go over all the draft picks. But Zane, this is his favorite in the draft. I haven't decided my favorite in the draft yet, but we will do its own Wake and Pack to where everybody, so get y'all little shit together. Do y'all own research, and y'all going to have to let me know who was y'all draft crush. Not draft crush in the whole draft, but draft crush of guys we actually got. So, that's later on down the line. Let's wait till we go over all these players. Of course, Brandy. Hey, I'm sure they'll get an edge, and I'm sure they'll get a corner from there. Goot is not stopping. Hey, we might want to laugh when they say, hey, Goot, you got so many picks. What are you going to do? That motherfucker said, I want more. You know what? I ain't mad, Goot. Very loaded. Competition. Hey, that's what he did, bro. That's what he did. And I say quintuple down. Xavier was the first move made with this shit. And we got the best available. How do we get the best available free agent at the position? How do we get two of the best available in consensus top 2-3 safeties in the league? I mean, in the draft. Like, yo, we cooking up. Okay, hey, shout out to Running Full Steam. Everybody get Running Full Steam. A 420 HPOV. Welcome to the family. All we do is talk Packers Monday through Friday. You guys have to allow me to get my freak on the weekends. All that we ask is that you hit the like button. And if you happen to drive on the street when it's dark, turn your lights on in your car. If not, it's getting shot up. Okay? Yeah, you're going to have people hopping off. Hey, you're going to see people on the roof, hopping out the trash cans, all kind of stuff. Shout out to Running Full Steam, man, for real. And that's what we're going to be doing this year, Running Full Steam. All gas, no motherfucking break. And Goot we trust, for sure. Yes, and he knows. Like, bro, Quay is a leader now, man. Don't sleep on Quay. I have been reserved. Like, is he going to put the green dot on his helmet? Is he going to play middle? Can he handle the mic? Can he handle the mic? And it looks like he can. We shall see. And speaking of handling the mic, Kendrick killed it on Euphoria. Yes, he did. Pace, everything. Started off slow, cool. Then he speeded up. Then he gets bad. Then it's like, what? Voice changes, mimicking other people's flows from other songs. Bro, hey, listen. Boy, oh boy, Kendrick ate his ass up. Hey, definitely is. Definitely is. Definitely is. Hey, the classic. You know what I'm saying? We love Rick James. Listen, with these bodies out there, I don't see how we can't. And again, what is a post safety? AKA roaming safety. So if you got a motherfucker just roaming around, he has a better chance. Oh, okay, they running. You roaming around, you walking towards the line of scrimmage. You're closer to the ball. Especially again, Bullard box, Kitan box, Evan Williams box. They all can be in the box, so that's definitely going to improve, And Kitan might be the best tackler. He might be the best for sure tackler, dude. You know what I'm saying? And again, that 6'2", 220 is going to help him out. Hey, we do know he got paid, but if we pay him that much to be the best returner in the game, kick and punt, I'm fine. But you cannot think that he, what does Goose say? We draft him for the present and the future. We kind of know Keyshawn's not the future at slot. Listen, it was his first year last year to put him in slot, so I wouldn't even say he's a future. So you got to think one of these guys. Why do they all have that quality to play the slot? You think Goot's not thinking about that? And the way that it seems like they're going to give us a fair shake, bro, if Keyshawn is not up to par, if he's not doing better than the Evan Williams or Bullard or however they want to do this shit, if he's not looking better, I doubt that they put him on the field. Now, there were some times like Amari Rodgers was returning kicks for far too long. I'm thinking like, why do we want to keep shooting ourselves in the foot? So sometimes we do uncharacteristic things like that. Yes, bro. And we got 3 backup slots at this point. Lord, like, what are we going to do? In a pinch, you're going to see any and every one of these motherfuckers come in the game. In a pinch, you don't know what you're going to get. And that's a good change of pace, bro. Just say, you're a slot wide receiver and you line up, you got Bullard on you. Okay. Nigga, next play, you got Kitan on you. Oh, shit, he a little taller. He's more rangy, a little slower, but I got to worry about that. Then next we throw Evan Williams on him. Like, yo, if we could be interchangeable, that's only if all these guys work out. Again, this is a draft. It is a crapshoot. None of these dudes are guaranteed to work out, but Goot is double, triple, quintupling down on certain positions because he like, this shit is going to work. Hey, for real. For real. Definitely. Yeah, for sure. And not quite like that. I would say that Valentine is still more handsy than any of the guys that we picked. We actually got some decent tacklers. Now, we got some, guys who going to be hyped up and talk some shit. Maybe a penalty will happen there. But as far as like holding and shit like that, no. These guys are actually good penalty type players. Like they ain't doing a little too much. They're not doing too much. And again, at safety, you're normally used to not putting your hands on people. Corners are the ones more likable because, sometimes you'll have a receiver in your face, and sometimes during mid-route, you got to try to get physical, get your hands on them. But safeties, they normally don't touch a ball receiver or do with the ball until it's time to tackle them. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's why hey, Oladapo, bro, nice, solid tackler. I would say he's a better tackler than Bullard and Williams. And more capable, just got the body size. Bullard's a thumper, and he'll probably have more hit stick type tackles per se, but Oladapo, man, hey, we got a gym, bro. Last 2 games, 11 tackles each. Like that ain't just a regular defensive back out there. That is a determined defensive back. Defensive backs ain't trying to tackle out there. He just needs to be used the right way. I just never thought it was the best idea, just like Kylan Hill. Dude came back, y'all put this motherfucker on kick return. What are y'all doing? He got hurt. Now Stokes come back, y'all put him on kickoff. Like, yo, you have to save fast people from themselves. He has to harness his speed at corner because he's too fast. So why would you put him in a situation where it's like, yo, it's a full sprint? Bro, that had me gone, bro. Like, come on, man. We shouldn't have put him there, bro. Shout out to Milto, man. Hey, Milto is a friendly daily reminder for y'all to hit that like button if you have not. Subscribe if you have not. What are you waiting for? Shout out to all the new subs. Shout out to everybody, man. For real. I appreciate the growth with you guys. We have the ability to do that now. Okay? And we have a coach who's willing to do that. As much as we want to talk about how long did we talk about Jair should follow this, Jair should do this. Well, it ain't about what Jair want to do. It's about what Joe Barry schemes up, okay? And Joe Barry didn't have Jair guarding the best receiver or doing this or doing that, okay? So maybe, again, hey, you bringing in a total different person. This ain't just plug and play like, oh, okay, it's a new coach. No, it's a total different philosophy, total different way of teaching. It's going down, you guys. These guys are, man, this coaching staff is going to get them ready. Each good quality that these coaches have are teaching. That's all I've been hearing. You ask Hafley about Coach O, the defensive line coach. Oh, he's a great teacher, communicator. You ask LaFleur why he brought Hafley in. The first thing he said, oh, he's a good teacher, communicates, and he just came from the college game. So what a perfect time to get all these college players. Hafley knows the language, okay? Hey, you be in the NFL for long, dealing with grown men like LaFleur now. LaFleur's getting to a point where he's becoming a vet coach. He ain't the new coach no more. So when Hafley comes in fresh from college, I think he should be able to translate. So can Coach O. And Campanile has been, a top linebacker coach for a while, okay? Okay. Hey, that's cool, Brandy. But when we do the live of who is your pick, we only need one player. I want to know everybody's one draft crush. Like I told y'all, last year was Reed. That was mine too. Last year was Reed. This year, I haven't decided yet. It might be this guy. But then, just like Brandy said, Lloyd, it's hard to look at him. But, Bullard too. Hey, good problem to have. We have a legit 4 players to select from that we could say, oh, this is my crush. Not even 4. Really, we could pick anybody. Shit, somebody might pick Kalen King. Yes, he should. He's a bulldog. He's already a dog. Yes, and not only that, bro. It's just, okay, we all know it's a crapshoot, but we didn't gave ourselves so many chances for this crapshoot, right? So, definitely. Oh, yeah, see? Now, if Goot would have came out doing that kind of shit, I'll be like, okay, he lost it. His hot streak is over. But the last 3 years, man, and it's getting kind of crazy because I didn't think, because I love my Romeo. I love Christian Watson. I love JJ Ngabare. I love Quay. I love all of them from that, But then I love Jaden Reed. I love Wicks. Like, bro, we are bringing in game-changing players, you guys. Y'all don't understand. We are bringing in game-changing players, bro. The dudes I just named are game changers, bro. Watch what Wicks comes. Wicks might be the sleeper, bro. I think Christian Watson is the guy. I think Jaden Reed's the guy too, but Wicks might be that sleeper. And then we got Romeo, bro, Mr. Consistent. Like, bro, people going to be in trouble. Let's not to mention the 2 tight ends, yo. People are going to be in trouble. That's what I've been wanting. Listen, we ain't got to like them, but we can respect them. Navarro Bowman, Patrick Willis, Greenlaw, Fred Warner. Like, yo, top tier, man. Now we might be able to, do something like that within the next 2 to 3 years, man. If Quay takes the role as leader and Mike, and really just if Hafley can just preach it to a way, if Campanile could just preach it to Quay in a way where he can understand it, don't give him too much too early, pepper in shit, add new shit a little later once he masters other stuff. That's the coaching's job. That's the organization's job. Quay has all the skill set. All we ask for you to have is all the skill sets. It's up to the organization, the coaching, the culture to really build these people how we need to build them. Oh, you're going to notice a difference, Dave, from the first snap. Absolutely. And it depends on the size, If you got it, man, like we have a situation where we can plug and play anybody, man. Seriously. Yes. And again, we got so many rookies because, what they always say. And then it's so crazy because when Hafley went to college, the pundits were saying, the haters were saying, oh, he's an NFL guy. Can he handle college? So he went in and handled college. Now he's back in the NFL. Motherfucker saying, oh, Hafley's a college guy. Is the NFL game like out the way for him? Like, bro, he just was in it. You feel me? Like y'all just coming up with anything to say. And seeing that he just came from college, bro, the language is different, bro. The language these kids got in the locker rooms is a little different from, the locker rooms in the NFL where you got a lot of vets and this and that. Now, we are a younger team, so, they should be able to gravitate towards everybody. But I really think that Hafley, man, he's just a good coach. When the player fuck up, he don't run and go off on him. He says, what did you see? Like y'all underestimating that. Definitely. Yeah, he has 2 chances, but I would like to see him on the perimeter. I would like to see what he can do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about slot. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Who you talk about? Oladapo? I seen that one if you're talking about him. Absolutely. And not only that, Brandy, he was getting better before he got hurt. At first I'm calling out early in the year. I'm like, all right, he's just a rotational guy, which he still is. But later on, even in a playoff game, we got hurt in Dallas. I'm like, man, JJ is really stepping it up. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Kitan can handle that. Bullard can handle that. Again, we can, like, literally, like you guys said, we can literally ask Jair, like, okay, now you really can just go guard the best receiver because we got help. We got help. Shout out to Otis in the building, man. You're right. You're right. You're right, Brandy. Definitely. He brings a lot. And also the dude we picked after him. And he going to be on special teams, bro. Cooper and hey, man. And you got to think that Cooper can probably grow just as much as Quay did, just like Quay did. Quay is not on the fastest route, right, to, being where he needs to be. But he's at a steady route. I mean, if anything, he led the team, in tackles when he's healthy. We can start. There's shit that you can get and work with and then work on the rest, bro. I think he's like a mini Quay. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be playing the weak side, so it's not going to be as much of a burden on you. You know what I'm saying? If anything, Quay is going to tell you where to go or where to be. Sometimes, though, we got to keep it simple for these players, especially rookies. Oh, yeah, his energy, Coach O, the D tackle coach, defensive line coach, Campanelli's fiery. He had the most gems in Hard Knocks. He was always the coach that was, saying something. Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Hey, if 2 pumps of vanilla even starting by then, he should, but I can't wait to see him. Wick's gonna cook up on him. So is Romeo. Like, yo, welcome to the NFL, Cooper. And we got the better Cooper. Sorry. Exactly. Let's not go there, man. I don't know. Well, Reed is not one because he's kind of like Swiss Army. He's going to be doing the motions and all that. So he's not going to be. I want to say Christian Watson, man. I'm saying Christian Watson, bro. I'm saying Christian Watson, man. Wicks, he could be the possession receiver, but Wicks could do it all. I mean, listen, good problem to have, bro. Definitely. And again, those guys, bro, and Quay is underrated on, we ain't seen Quay much rush the passer, but he can fucking do it. So we might, hey, it's going to be interchangeable. One time, Coop, hair on fire, rush off the edge. Next time, Quay, hey, Coop, you drop back. Then man, come on, man. You already know what's going on, Brandy. Yes, gotta love it, bro. And that shows y'all. See, I keep telling y'all, y'all look at players from last year and then, okay, yeah, they're on the team this year. Okay, they're not just on the team this year. You don't think they got any better. You don't think they took it upon themselves to change their diet and do what they needed to. Him gaining that much, first of all, let you know, okay, the NFL is a little more physical than he thought, and he really made a move to do that. David Bakhtiari, 8 years in the league, he got ate up by Bosa, and then he gained 10, 15 after that, Once you see the physicality and once you get thrown around, like when you go to jail, you first get in there, you be scrawny. But once you see them buff niggas in there and they moving shit, bro, your ass better be doing your push-ups. Your ass better be doing your burpees and all that, because you know you ain't gay. You ain't gonna be pushing me around on the yard. Absolutely, hey, absolutely, bro. And again, you guys have not. We haven't seen a defense this fast. And I'm just going off of the game speed and the 40 times yes. But like, if they all translate to the field, bro, Quay, Cooper, like it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem, bro. And then again, Jair is going to be asked to do less. He might not be that nigga that got to make that tackle on a big ass tight end and blow his shoulder out, or on a big ass running back and blow his shoulder out. We might have a motherfucker already there. Hey, Jair, you just handle wide receiver one. Wherever he go, you go, bro. Wherever he go, you go. Be that irritant. You know, keep Stokes on the outside, keep Valentine on the outside. Hey, I haven't been more excited for a draft ever, and now I'm so excited for the preseason, just like you, bro. Hey, I had to do that for you, bro. I had to. Hey, you know I had to hit you with that. Hey, you know I had to troll you. Hey, I'm serious though, bro. I'm serious though, bro. Hey, I'll be sure, bro. He gonna come through, y'all. Hey, this year, Christian Watson, y'all. Come on, Christian. Hey, great point there to my boy. Great point. And you know, that's more so. Shout out to the OG Dark Gable. That's more so us just talking, right? We honestly, hey, anybody watching this live right now, I'm sure we wouldn't mind who the fuck the number one wide receiver actually ends up being. Why? We just want the Packers to win. And again, J Love ain't like the complicated fella, man. Aaron will look Devontae's way twice before he even did his other progressions. Aaron already admitted that Devontae was 80% of offense. Aaron already admitted that he looks Devontae's way anyway, even when a play's not designed for him, because he's so good and he gets open. That can hinder you. That can make you throw to a Devontae in a playoff game in double coverage, and you got a Lazard open. That can make you. I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna start that. I ain't even gonna start feeling bad. That too. That's what I was worried about. I don't know how versatile Hopper is. Can he jump in there now in a pinch for sure? Like, and then again, I think this team is going to do a lot of shit in a pinch. No, Hopper is not the middle linebacker, but who's to say during a certain down situation, Halfley? Oh, okay. Hey, you play Mike Quay. You act as Mike, but then you blitz. Like, bro, it's so much shit we can do. When you have interchangeable things, and when a lot of people could do the same thing, that's why I'm so happy that we got a Jaden Reed. Why? Because who was our sweep guy? Like, when we did a sweep, you knew it was going to Christian Watson. But now, when you got Jaden Reed, who we've seen him take that jet sweep for a 60-yard touchdown, we've seen Christian Watson take that jet sweep for a 60-yard touchdown. So now when you have both of them back there running around in the backfield doing all kind of shit, it's going to be a problem, man. That's why you got to have dudes who can do the same thing so you won't sell yourself. Last year, or 2 years ago, whenever Christian Watson did it, you knew he was going to get the ball to the point where they had to give it to Lazard on the sweep, and he got negative yardage. Lazard on the sweep is crazy. Definitely. Woo! Tariq, that's another level, but he can do some of the similar stuff. But he ain't as fast as Tariq Gore. Like, Tariq is one of a kind. But yeah, for sure. He can do the same stuff. Yeah, hey. How about this, though, you guys? Shout out to Otis. Doesn't it feel good? Again, we love Aaron Charles Rodgers. We love him. But doesn't it feel good not to have just a certain cloud over the team? Oh, he's retiring. Is he coming back? Or whose team is it? Is Matt LaFleur giving you the plays? Like, it's just so much drama with Aaron, man. And is he going to be vice president? Oh, ayahuasca. It was just too much going on. I am so glad this will be a quiet training camp where we can just be productive and worry about what? Ball. That's what we need to worry about. So hopefully they just pay Jordan Love, get the shit out the way. Definitely. For sure. Hey, Jordan Love favorite receiver is the open one, man. Shout out to Dark Gable, man. Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, listening to Todd Gurley, legendary Rams running back. They say, who's your toughest matchup for linebackers? He said, man, I used to hate playing Navarro Bowman and Patrick Willis. Them boys were some thumpers, bro. Hey, we seen Quay suplex a nigga. We already seen that. We seen Quay get fiery, strip the ball. Like, Quay is a monster, bro. And now we just got a Quay that's on the weak side. And let's not, shout out to Zane, man. Let's not forget about Zane's boy, man. McDuffie. Don't think McDuffie. Y'all think McDuffie just sitting back like, okay, they getting all these linebackers. I'm good. Hey, here, young rooks, go ahead and take my spot. No, McDuffie like, fuck this. I know this defense. Not at all. Not at all. Definitely wasn't Blake Martinez, even when we had one of my favorite, Nick Barnett. Even the AJ Hawk, it's like we always had like just one. Now we got fucking three, bro. 3 or 4, bro. It's just a different day in Green Bay. Linebacker play has not been about this. When Blake Martinez left, he said the Packers don't care about the middle linebacker position. That's exactly what he said. He said they don't care about it. Yes, for sure. And J-Love doing it. Tongue out, but be careful, J-Love, throwing off that back foot. I'm glad you learned that lesson. Yes, he can. Like Swerve Irvin. That's another thing, y'all. Hey, shout out to Joe. You goddamn right about that. Lloyd can do all that. Brandy's boy. We'll just call, okay, so Lloyd is just Brandy's boy for now, okay? We'll just call Lloyd Brandy's boy. All year she talking about we could draft a running back. I'm like, Brandy, no, we can't. I'm like, Brandy, we ain't drafting no running back. We don't need it. We got Wilson, Dillon, Jacobs, whoever. She like, oh, we might. Shit, we sure did. And this nigga bad, bro. So, we just call Lloyd Brandy's boy for now. Yes. And look how long ago that was. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is a different team. We haven't seen this at linebacker. We haven't seen this at safety, people. We haven't seen this. It's crazy that as good as we've been, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we really got to date back to Charles Woodson and Nick Collins. We love Morgan Burnett, whatever, Amos. Oh, and his comps were Adrian Amos. That was one of them for Oladapo. Hey, not bad, right? Not bad, bro. Amos in his day, and the thing about Amos that's underrated is he makes the people around him better. I told y'all Eddie Jackson was never the same, you know what I'm saying? And when he came here, like, bro, he did. Hey, Amos was a quiet assassin. He had some very good games. Game against Chicago sealed the deal with an interception. Like, he made the plays he needed to make, man. Shout out to Double A, bro. Remember the fumble he caused? That dude's a thumper too. But we've not had safety play like this for a long time, since Chuck and Nick Collins, bro, for real. And then again, I'm not going to put too much on their play because they haven't taken a snap yet. I'm just talking about the position. I'm just talking about me being an optimistic fan. And I'm just talking about how many picks go used to it. You think all these dudes are going to fail? If not all of them to do good. 2, and then it's like 2 might pick up fast, but it might take Evan Williams a little longer to get it together. Oladapo probably are, like, again, I cannot wait to see how each individual player picks up this defense and what we do. Hell yeah. Hey, it is time. It is time. Hey, don't get no better than Ray Nitschke, man. Don't get no better than him. Hey, man, hey, you got to show love for the short niggas too, man. Short niggas need love too, bro. Hey, I always tell y'all, man, it was like a little gang riot or, race war, whatever you want to call it, in my school at one point. I was big dog, so, we all, both groups is walking up together. Littlest nigga from my group, littlest nigga walked up, boom, set the whole thing off. And, little niggas, like, they got the, low gravity. So, and if you're tall enough, they got good access to your chin. You know what I'm saying? That's why with the little niggas, I keep distance. I stay on the outside. I could out wrestle them, but I just use my length. I stay on the outside because they could get in and hit you just like Tyson, 5'10", but you have a boxer 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", Tyson ducking and You gotta watch out for them little niggas though. For real. Hey, Collins is one of a kind too. Definitely. And it was something crazy. He averaged like something like 15 yards per catch. We didn't even go over that. I mean, I told the stats, but I didn't know it equated to 15 yards per catch. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Shit. Yeah. Shit. He was snatching a lot of them. I'm like, bro, you didn't even have to do that. I would have just walked up and showed him my bankroll. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even have to do that. Like, bro, she already at the dinner table. She gonna go to the room after, bro? What is you putting shit in her drink for? I am the drink, bro. I just walk up. Look, I'm in the NFL. You want to kick it tonight? I'll be bold. I ain't got no time to be, hey, what's your name? Hey, I'm in the NFL. I'm an NFL player. I'm trying to get busy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do all that. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Hey, I got a whole lot of brothers, but shout out to my little brother, man. Same way, little, but hey, they not fucking playing, bro. They will lay your ass down too. You gotta respect the little niggas, man. You have to, bro. You have to. You might be right. I'm trying to think right now. I mean, you're right. It's versatile and all that. I mean, listen, Aaron Jones, right? Aaron Jones. And again, let's not. Okay, we love Lloyd, Brandy's boy, but it's not a guarantee that this dude even gonna start this year. Goose said we preparing for now and the future. How long did it take McCarthy to even put Aaron Jones in? A fucking year and a half, a couple years. So, I mean, again, he should be dynamic enough to get on the offense, especially with the way how we're going to do the motions and shit. But shit, any and some of these players, we don't know, if this is for this year or more in the future. Again, we don't know what kind of work these guys need. The Packers will find out. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, I'm a big guy too, so I mean, all that shit. I don't like, them sayings like, oh, bigger you are, harder you fall. Okay, well, try it. Okay, try it. Okay, I ain't saying I ain't happy being a big nigga. I was just giving a little nigga some credit, but I'm cool with my size and how big I am. Okay, so yeah, but I'm staying on the outside. Once you give them access to the inside of you, they'll hit you with a overhand right, bro. You don't see coming, and they got right direct access to your jaw and the torque from their hips. It's like. It depends on a certain size. A dude that much shorter than you, he just got real good access to that chin if you know how to check the chin. I know how to check the chin. I'm going to see, what you got, but you're going to be on the ground. For sure. Trying to, man. Oh, yeah. See. Yeah. That might be the only thing. That might be the only thing. Because, you name a team, that might not get you some pussy. So, for sure. If anybody say, I play for the Bears, they might walk away. Yes, for sure. And damn it, y'all. I don't even know how the fuck we got here for an hour already. I got a lot of shit to do. I gotta go hit the field, but I really appreciate everybody for coming out. I appreciate the growth of this channel. Everybody watching, everybody hitting the like button. We're gonna keep doing this. We got play. It ain't a game on Sunday, so we're gonna day by day, we're gonna just keep going through all of these players. By the end of the roll call or somebody let me know who y'all want to do next. If not, then, I'll just randomly do it. But again, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Shout out to my boy David, man. Oh, yeah. Well, shit, I got so many stories like that. I don't know. Higher point of view, story time. I just don't want to incriminate nobody or myself. But we might be able to have to get into that. I'll tell a little story every now and then. Hey, shout out to my boy Dan from across the pond. Shout out to Dan. Shout out to David Niehoff. Shout out to my boy, Dark Gable. Shout out to Brandy. Brandy Lewis, of course. Shout out to Zane Strong. Otis in the building. If I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. My boy Niehoff. My boy Joe. Shout out to Joe coming through, showing some love. Dark Gable, of course. My boy Angry Casual Fan, of course. Hey, Watson, bro. I'm telling you about Watson, bro. Got my boy Otis. Running Full Steam. Hey, shout out to Running Full Steam. Thanks for coming through, man. Welcome to the fam, bro. Hit that like button. We talk about Packers all day, every day. if that's what you into. Go Mike, Ernie Martinez. Thank y'all for coming through. Shit, it's time to get a new phone. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Miscellaneous came through. Appreciate you coming through. Thank you for, coming through as of late. I'm glad you're able to catch a live, man. But hey, until next time, we getting out of here. And go Pack. Okay, well, we're gonna celebrate that. We're gonna celebrate that day. We definitely gonna celebrate that. You on the Friday show, we gonna, I'm gonna do it up for you, bro. And on that note, I'm out of here, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.